Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we're going to be talking about Palantir. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and also give this video a like. That will be awesome. I normally do show my Palantir holdings in the videos, but I'm actually going to be doing a portfolio update tomorrow, so I'll save it for then. So if you do want to check that out, subscribe to the channel and I'll be showing off my portfolio. Not showing off, but I'll be showing my portfolio. As you guys like seeing my weekly updates, if it's going bad or if it's going good. As you can see on the screen right now, I want to get into a little bit of technical analysis and my thoughts and review how it's been going. So as you can see on the green line, that's the trend line, and it seems to be bouncing off that trend line quite consistently, as you can see on the screen. We are looking at the 4 hours at the moment, and it's interesting to note the MACD has actually crossed, hence why we've seen a 6% upside on the Friday. I did actually say in the Discord group actually that I can see this stock next week running up to the 40s, if not a bit more. It actually did it on the Friday. It's done it a bit earlier than I thought, and we can see this happening next week, I'm sure of it. On the 3 hours, it looks like there's a lot more upside potential as well. On the 2 hours, same again, but on more of a long-term aspect of it, on the 4 hours, we are going to probably see a bit of a run up happening, and I say a bit, it's going to be a massive run up. Another reason is for this, as we all do know, earnings is now on the 16th, and we know these earnings could be really big and really good, so I'm very excited to hear these earnings, and that's why it's going to run up. And as you can tell by the title, or however I've titled this video, ARK Invest have actually bought some more shares, and they're quite big positions. So before I do get off this, the $31, the $30 range that I said was a good buying opportunity. I didn't actually buy any because I'm just waiting for the lockup period. That's just because I've got a decent sized position in Palantir at the moment that I'm happy with. I can definitely see us hitting the $40 range, and then anything above that will be a crazy amount, but yeah, I can definitely see this going to the $40 range. But then once the lockup period happens, if it drops right down, buy up. Well, I'm going to be buying up. Don't actually follow my advice, but I'm going to be buying up, and we could start seeing this cross going to the $50 in the next few months. So I've just looked at the option chain. As we all know, we like doing this on this channel. We like to see where people are betting, where they think the price is going to be heading. And this is for the 19th of February, so this will be once the lockup period happens and earnings is happening. So 19th of Feb, this is a very interesting date to note. And as you can see on the screen, we've got massive interest in the $40 range, and that is the price target I set. Well, in that mini analysis, $40 is where I do think it's going to be hitting. But yeah, the $40, it's got a massive interest, which is 23,000. So there's 23,595 contracts in people's brokerage accounts. So if we times that by 189, let's see. So that's roughly a $4.4 million bet on the price going to $40. I will point this out, as you probably can see on the screen, there is a really high interest in the $35 range, but I didn't really want to mention that too much because that's not too interesting. We want to see the $40. We want to see the $45, but I do think the $40 range is a good price point where I can see it going up to until the lockup period maybe just brings the price right back down. Another thing I want to add into this video, because I know you guys will love to hear this, is BP have extended their contract with Palantir using the Foundry product, which is awesome. Palantir and BP have actually been partnered up with since 2014, yeah, it's saying 2014. So they've been partnered with them for a long time. So it just shows this product is so valuable and so important to them. And this is really good news for us investors to hear, as hopefully more companies see this and find it worthwhile in buying this product to help their companies grow and save money. So I thought I'll put this into the video. BP and Palantir, another contract for Palantir, let's go. So this is what you've all been waiting for. ARK Invest have actually bought some more shares, and we all know ARK Invest have been buying a lot of shares recently, and last time they bought a lot of shares, we saw the stock price going all the way to $45 a share. So can we see this again? Well, I can definitely see a massive upside happening next week, 100%, especially with earnings. This is going to be a bit of a crazy week, if I have to admit, with Palantir. So be very careful, you guys, but also I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, last time they bought loads of shares, the price skyrocketed to actually $45. It had a massive run up. So this time they have bought, so on the 2nd of February, they bought up $1.4 million worth. And then the 3rd of February, they bought $700,000 worth. And on the 4th of February, they bought $1.1 million worth. And it's very interesting to note that a lot of them at the $31 to the $32 range. And that was a pretty good price point to buy in actually, especially if you're swing trading this. So that is another thing I wanted to show you guys, because that is something we love to hear. ARK Invest buying into Palantir, especially when they start buying up big positions, because $1.4 million worth and a $1.1 million worth of shares constantly, that's when you know they know something's going to be happening. They know there's going to be some upside recently, and there probably will be, and the technicals say it. There's the catalysts of the earnings. There's all sorts that are suggesting that this stock's going to be running up to the $40 mark. Minimum, I say. I could be getting this wrong. We could end up seeing the $25. I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking, because you don't know exactly, but I'm 80% certain we're going to be seeing the $40 mark. So bear in mind, after earnings on the 16th, we've also got lockup period on the 19th, so be very careful with your stock holdings with Palantir. If you're in long term, don't panic, because I don't see why you would panic. I can see this stock being huge in the future. But if you're in this short term and swing trading it, I would get in and hop out, do you know what I mean? I'll be very careful with it. If you are new here though, if you want to check out my Discord group, I am trying to make it better. I don't really know how to use Discord too well, so I don't have everything set up, but if you do want to check it out, link in the description. And also, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to check out my portfolio update tomorrow, where I can show you my Palantir holdings and all sorts of other holdings. And yeah, give this video a like also, and I'll see you guys in my next video.